gray as it all. My last Pokemon. You can't get any luckier than that. I have been going around doing surprise trades, terror raid battles, and just all the things and the like. And not one has ever popped up for there to be a Milotic. And a Milotic's actually what I was looking for. Yeah, that was pretty much me here when I was just on the verge of giving up, because I honestly didn't think that I was going to be able to make it that far, but whoever was in charge of doing all this, or if I gave you a shiny Pokemon for free like that, gotta give you some thanks, man. Anyway. I did it! So what is it that we get? We get a Moon Ball. And we also get the completion mark has been added to my profile. A Moon Ball. Was that even worth it? I don't think it was worth it. But now let's go in and talk to you. I think you give me something special. Hello, Derek! Looks like you caught 200 kinds of Pokemon that can be found around in the land of Kitakami! Wait, are you telling me you caught them all? Wow! A complete Kitakami Pokédex! This is great! No! You're great! Thanks to all your hard work, I don't think there's anything more to be done when it comes to surveying the Pokemon that lives here in Kitakami! I really wish I had something to give you to commemorate all your effort. Never mind. Oh, I know! I'll give you this charm I got at Kitakami Hall. It's a limited edition souvenir that only sell there. A glimmering charm. Having one of these mysterious glimmering charms increases the number of terror shards you receive from terror raid battles. That is actually a color and form that we haven't seen yet. Kind of foreshadowing a bit. Oh, and you can show me your own phone for a second? Thanks to the diploma feature Director Clavel helped with, we can celebrate your achievement in style, Derek. See? You can get a special message from the company that certifies a Pokédex completion. We hereby certify your achievement of completing the Kitakami Pokédex. May this great feat be celebrated by all. Game Freak. Thank you. Wait, does that mean that you've been working with Game Freak this whole time? You may have completed this Pokédex, but that doesn't mean your school trip has to end. I hope you'll get meeting lots and lots of new Pokemon friends around Kitakami. Been there, done that, don't need that. Your world needs you elsewhere. Goodbye. So is this gonna be goodbye to Kitakami? Officially? No. It is not. There will be a time a little bit later on when we will be making a return. For now, that is. So now I guess there's only one thing for us to do. We return back home. I still like that Dragonite. Also, why can't I imagine that should have been a Latios or a Latios? Because they travel faster than military jets. Or even better, a Garchomp. We want to come inside real quick. Huh? Who do we have here? I know I've seen your face somewhere before.
Who are you again?
I'm Derek.
Oh, that's right, you're Derek! Yes, I didn't know you. Well then, now that you're here, let's get going.
Whoa. Wait just a moment here, Director Serrano.
Oh, hello there, Ravelli. You're as lively as always. Didn't realize you were here.
Of course I'm here. As director of this academy, where else would I be? Do I need to point out 15 episodes ago? And do address me more properly while students are present, would you? More importantly, what are you doing out here? I thought we had agreed to meet in my office.
Did we? Must have slipped my mind. Anyway, what's it matter? This is the student, right?
Well, yes, he is, but... I do apologize, Master Derek. You must be terribly confused.
I'm more than completely baffled.
This is Director Serrano of Blueberry Academy. As I mentioned on the phone, he's interested in accepting you as an exchange student.
Yep, that's me, Director Serrano. Did I not mention that?
No. One look at our young friend in here makes me suspect you indeed failed to clarify that point.
Even Clavel called him out on that.
Speaking of which, why did you request Master Derek specifically to take part in your exchange program?
Excellent question, Belly. It's very simple. You see, the reason is... Why did I put in that request? Oh, that's right! The school trip to Kitakami! Derek had met some of my students there, didn't he? Yes, one of them was named Carmine, I believe. She's the one who recommended you. Now that I've gotten to meet you for myself, yeah, I got a good feeling about you.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Director Serrano.
I just love you to visit my school. You will be a breath of fresh air, so to speak.
Well, if anything can be said about Director Serrano, is that he has a keen eye for his talent. I would be thrilled if you went to Blueberry Academy and got to know the students there. But only if you're willing to, of course. Think of it as a chance to further expand upon your treasure hunt. I wish I could accompany Master Derek, but I'm afraid I must ask you to watch over him in my stead. You will watch over him, won't you?
Oh, of course! I never let anything happen to one of your students. I got a bad feeling about that.
I hope this experience leads you to even more you can treasure. Best of luck to you.
Just give me a holler whenever you're ready to head into my Blueberry Academy.
Also, I just noticed something about talking to him. The dude's married. That's a wedding band on his left finger. How is it taking me this many playthroughs to finally notice that he's freaking married? So Serrano, I actually kind of both like and dislike the guy. He's not the brightest, but he has a really nice expression, and I like the guy for that. We're not gonna go with him quite yet. And this actually now leads into what we're gonna be doing here today. Remember those D-bags that we saw from what, an episode or two ago? Yeah, those guys. Oh, you did not see that? I don't even remember if we even held up my team at all, but... Alright. So. We're gonna be going after those billionaire D-bags that we saw from before. We learned that at one point that they were heading off for a location, specifically at Fury Falls. Let's see here. Fury Falls. If I remember correctly, Fury Fall was one of the sacred tense sites of Paldea. Am I just missing it, or am I just being stupid? Alright, hold on a second. So according to this, they're found around here. Oh! Never mind! It was a flying location. I really don't like these guys. Trust me, there's a good reason behind it. Alright. It should be right over... It should be right up here, I think. Yes, right here. And also, Billy, why the heck are you still barefoot? You're not related to any of the Flintstones, are you? So this is one of the 10 sites of Paldea that I've heard so much about! You are correct, my dear Stoneair. These are the Fury Falls. I had expected something a bit more grandiose. Grandiose? I don't know. Maybe grandiose. I can really feel the positive energy though. Dullness and notwithstanding. As positive as ever, my dearest O'Dare. Not only can I feel the positive energy flowing, I dare say there's a glittery energy in the air as well. Truly, your glittery aura fills the air with a sense of rejuvenation. Fui fui. Are you speaking in French? Thank you for speaking the truth as always, Billy. Hold on, isn't that our dear commoner? The one from before? Your eyes do not deceive you. That is indeed our dear commoner. The one from before. Could it be fate? Coincidence? Or maybe you've been drawn here by a glittery energy. Keep your fetish of glitter and wealth in it to yourself and keep it in your pants, dude. Indeed, indeed. It's our duty as a glittery to make the dreams of the common folk a reality. Or more specifically, to give them fine items. Now, do you pay attention, dear commoner? Money isn't too dissimilar from positive energy. When you're surrounded by it, it may bring you calm and stability. But you'll never know for sure whether that happiness is true or not. Oh, dear, please! Such pearls of wisdom are too profound for a mere child! Come, Billy. I want to go someplace more remote. A place that is not famous or renowned by anything. We've been to so many landmarks that she's tired of it. You really are similarly glittery, dearest O'Nair. I know just the place. It's by the border between the South Province and Area 5 and Area 1. They actually kind of give you a little bit of some subtle hints of where they're going. And this one, I actually know for a fact of where they are. So kind of continuing on what I'm saying. I absolutely hate these guys. These guys are one of those people that think that, oh, money is everything. Money is everything. Well, guess what? I think you're wrong. Money isn't everything. The only reason why you think such a thing is because you're prizing about the size of the Empire State Building, multiplying that by 6. I mean, what are you, Donald frickin' Trump? Or as I call him, Trumpet. Okay. With all me getting into politics set aside, these guys are just one of those people that money is everything, and apparently gotta keep you going without even trying. Mugshot! I almost said mugshot for a moment. Mugshot. Alright. So they're right around here somewhere. They're close by to the border where Area 5 and Area 1 of the South Providence meet. It's not exactly owned by them, but it's a bit of a remote location. They do have models and that can be seen pretty easily from a distance if you just look hard enough. It should be from around here somewhere. And also, we're getting into Twilight now. I love Twilight. Moment of when the sun sets, but there's still light shown in the air like that. It's very... I don't know how I could probably describe it. It's just so different. Okay, where the freaking frack are they? Oh. Had a bit of an odd spot, but we took right around there. Hello, Hoppet. Goodbye, Hoppet. The J-Wits is waiting for you. I should point out, Tim, that if you have a Rock Ruff with a certain ability at this time, level it up properly for when it usually evolves at, you get Duskform Lycan Rock. It's a beautiful design and I love it. There you douchebags are. You actually got picked a nice place and kind of a nice time it goes up Twilight. What an utterly dull place, not a thing worth seeing. A beautiful view, but when Twilight was happening, that's probably one of the most romantic moments that one could possibly have, and you call that not worth seeing? I think your IQ went down because of all the money you have. It's just what I wanted. Thank you, Bill. Oh, okay, so you wanted it to be dull and boring. Wonderful. Nothing brings me more joy than making you happy, dearest Onair. Perhaps you should buy up all this land and start some kind of business here. Oh, why if it isn't our dear commoner? Hey, as long as you don't go for any deforestation, at least have some place where people can get to safely, no problem, I think we'll be fine. I should have to deceive you. That is indeed our dear commoner. You really have a way of drawing people into you with your charming personality, dearest Onair. Keep telling yourself that, buddy. I won't say you're wrong. It's our duty as a glitterary to make the dreams of the common folk a reality. Or more specifically, to get them fine items. She gives us 15 nuggets! Oh hey look, it's 15 nuggets from the ones who can't produce a nugget. Now, do pay attention, dear commoner. You would do well to search for riches in areas where there appears to be nothing of value at all. Possibilities are as vast as the ocean, no matter where you go. Striking! Your words are as pickaxe into rock, whose nuggets are wisdom from common stone. Come now, Billy. I have a major craving for fruit only the land of Kitakami can provide. Whee! No sooner do we depart than we shall return. You really are an exemplary glitterary, my dearest Onair. Those Kitakami apples that make the best apple juice, you know? I'll whip some up for you. Oh, so that's a certain someone gave me that quote. I guess, to be fair, organic apples and grinded into apple juice is delicious. I do like certain store brand kind of apple juice, but farmers market definitely a recommendation. But now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I wonder what kind of other apples they use. In fact, if they do make one with Golden Delicious, sign me up and give me a taste sample of that. But then maybe not too much with cinnamon, though. I hear that there's a few apple juice that does put in some cinnamon in it. Does it kind of help bring out more of the taste of the apple, or does it go with the other ingredients and that they're using to make it? This one kind of goes without saying. We kind of know where they're at. They're at Apple Hills. Alright. Yep, there they are. Hello, madam and her surgy bags. Look, Billy, what a wonderful little garden. Though this may look like a small garden to you, dearest owner, it is in fact a full orchid. Come now, this? An orchid? You must be joking. I've never seen one so humble. Thank you for the correction, Billy. No trouble at all. The ways of the commoner are shrouded in mystery. Ah, commoners. Such compelling creatures. They always manage to get my heart racing. Excuse me? If that's gonna be the case, raise your guys' taxes, lower our taxes, and I think we'll be good to go. Speaking of commoners, isn't that the one we keep running into? You're right. Your eyes do not deceive you. It's the commoner we keep running into. Commoner, I wish to know more about you, to become more familiar with you. With that in mind, would you do me the honor of having another duel? There it is! Owner's favorite pastime! Getting to know others through battle. Don't let me know. Do let me know when you're ready to duel, dear commoner. You know what? You've got it! I will not tolerate you talking to me like that no more! These rich people disgust me. And lucky for us, she has in a way the same Pokemon. It's just the one. Okay, fine, I'll do the thing. Persian! Okay, yeah, here we go. Level 65! Your normal type, limber for the ability. Screech / Nasty Plot Play Rough. I didn't really talk about any of that from the last time because I don't really find it to be very important, so... At least she gives us some nice moolah for this, so I'll give her that. I've lost again! Just what kind of commoner are you, really? I am a fucking champion! Say, Billy, do all commoners have Pokemon this strong? Or is this one special? Oh, dear, that commoner must have something only a select few commoners possess. I believe they call it Gumption. I don't know what that means, but I think you may be thinking of something else. Gumption? Oh, yes, I've heard of this. Yes, the commoners say it is the one thing no glitter area could ever possess. However, Billy, I do believe the word is gumption. There you go. Gumption. A commoner with gumption. Brilliant. As eye-catching as a pearl string is no wonder. Okay, you know what? Hold on a second. I've heard of this word before. I need to know what it means. Shrewd or spirited initiative and resourcefulness. Are you saying I'm full of resourcefulness? What do you think I am? And if someone is going to be in your debt later on? Oh, wait, these gifts kind of make more sense now. Speaking of pearls, I quite like to spend some time with them by the waterside. Come, Billy, let's make our way to the biggest body of water in all of Paldea this instant. Whee! Your curiosity can be piqued at a moment's notice. You really are exemplary glitterary, dearest owner. Sure, keep telling yourself that. Nothing washes away the weariness of battles like a little R&R on the island shore. We need to head for Casaroria Lake. And lucky for us, we'll just meet you in the middle of the lake on one of the islands. Interacting with these guys actually is going to be proven useful. Okay. So the location where we need to go to... Are you? Oh, you're on one of the islands! Okay. You got some... Alright. So go this way. Okay, lots of feathers along the way. I'm not gonna deal with these Velusos today because I really don't want to put up with any of that junk. You guys have picked a very interesting location to meet up at. And not always in a good way. Look, Billy. Look at this puddle. This is no puddle, my dearest O'Near. This is the famed Casaroria Lake, the largest lake in Paldea. You're telling me this is a lake? Surely it can't be more than a pond. You want a pond? Go back to Kitakami, go by the apple farm. There's a nice little pond that's just south and west of the location. Say, Billy, what's the difference between a lake and a pond anyway? Go back to what I just told you 10 seconds ago. I'm not sure, dearest O'Near. We Glitterary don't tend to clutter our heads up with such trivial common knowledge. Oh, great. Your IQ is probably at 69. Why, it's the commoner we always see around. You're right. Your eyes do not deceive you. It's the commoner we always see around. Well, we have you, dear commoner. Do tell. What exactly is the difference between a pond and a lake? You want their size. Ah, of course, most impressive. You're as well-versed in common knowledge as I hoped. It's our duty Glitterary to return the kindness that we are given. Or more specifically, to return that kindness with fine items. 10 pro strings! Now do pay attention, dear commoner. Happiness is like a body of water. Okay. It could be a puddle, a pond, or even a lake. It all depends on how you think about it. That's my dearest O'Near. Taking the knowledge someone just taught you, put it on display right in front of them. Should we be copywriting this? Come on, Billy. I think this got a lofty mountain with pure white snow. As pure as lofty as the ideals of our company. Whee! It's true that Paldea reality has the purest and loftiest ideals. Dearest O'Near, you truly are an exemplary Glitterary. Now let's go enjoy some gelato while watching ice Pokemon fall off the top of Snowy Mountain. The location in question is actually kind of misleading. Believe it or not, they're actually not on top of Glaciato Mountain. But you do want to make your way down it from on top of Montrenerva. You would think that one of their locations would be at Paldea's highest peak, but no, not the case. What they want to do is, you know this little lake that kind of comes in and down the mountain right here? You're going to want to follow it downstream. The one that just goes straight into the ocean. Or excuse me, the sea. The sea! Alright. Whoa, 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 hey. Easy there, my buddy. They should be right along here and then near the end of this, right around here. But yeah, just keep following the lake or the river. You should meet up with them, no problem. They should be right over. Well, I'm not wrong. Oh, wait, you're. I think you might be up here. I was thinking of something else. You hey, dumbasses up here. Oh, I thought that was them, but nope. No? That's strange. Oh. They're actually a little bit further up than I thought. Oh, hi. Okay, so I was partially correct to following the river at first, but I went a little bit further off than I thought. So, whoops. But then again, we all make silly mistakes like this. Alright. So we need to go to one of the more stable slopes of the mountain. In fact, let me pull up the map real quick. Let's maybe start right there. No? There you are! You guys are in a very strange location. I don't think I should find this funny. But then again, you guys have done some stupid things before. A world of silvery white as far as the eye can see. Truly a view worthy of a glitterary.
Sure is, and the coat is no match for these clothes you prepared for me, dearest O'Neill.
What about her? Pretty sure she should be shivering right about now. Of course, they're made from the highest quality materials by the highest quality brand after all.
Those sort of people who climb this mountain anything less.
I have a steed that does the walking for us. Can it be? Has the dearest commoner returned to us once more?
You're right! Your eyes do not deceive you! Our dearest commoner has returned to us once and more!
I just now noticed you're kind of repeating yourself.
Look, dearest O'Neill! Look at how thin the material in the dearest commoner's clothes is!
Oh my, this awfully flimsy, isn't it? This all came from the academy, except for this hat and this backpack. Say, O'Neill, do you suppose commoners have an easier time dealing with the cold?
Yes, we got things for that. I'm not sure, but I've heard the commoners say we literary line our pockets with money. Perhaps that means that the highest quality of our clothes is unusual to them.
No, you kind of expressed enough of it.
If all commoners dress on like our dearest one here, they must simply be used to the cold.
Billy, you're a true irritant. For this, I shall grant you the Gold O'Neill Award.
Yes!
Also, why are you barefooted in the snow? Okay, To be fair, I also walk around in snow as well, but I actually have reasons for doing it, and that's means either A, check the mail, B, back when I was younger, I'd take my dog outside so he can go number 1, 2, or both, or 3, if I actually needed to go grab something from the backyard. Don't judge me, I love the cold. It's our duty as glitterary to lend a hand to the struggling common folk. In that spirit, I shall grant you these 5 items. Hang in there and tough out the cold. 10 big nuggets! Now, you listen carefully, dear commoner. You may have heard the saying, cold hands, warm heart. Don't be fooled, it's a load of hogwash. Okay. You must never, ever forget that. That's my dearest O'Near. Your aphorisms are becoming more off the cuff by the day. Come on, Bill. It's about time our reprieve came to a close. I want to finish up with a look down at the centermost point of Paldea. Whee! Even the most extraordinary places are only worthy of being looked down upon by you. You brilliant exemplary glitterary, O'Near. We probably can't get into the Great Crater, but let's make a request to the League, just in case. Actually, you do not want to go down there, buddy. The last location over where they're at is literally just south of the Great Crater. Well, more specifically, well, we actually went ahead for Area 3 for this. The location in question for that is going to be... Oh, actually, not that far off from where Pokemon Center is at. Well, kind of. What we want to do is, there's one of these slopes that are right up here that'll get us on top to one of these mountains. And, ooh, we got a rock slide right there. Not a pretty nice move. We have reached a unique spot that's just right along the Great Crater of Paldea. And there's that. Let's not disturb it, and we can just carry on our merry little way. I do want to quickly point out that you can also find a lone Garchomp up there. You can only obtain that particular Garchomp if you don't cheat the game, and you actually do manage to climb your way up and through this. Okay. And here they are. And this is as close as you guys are gonna ever get, because I have special access of getting down there. So this is the very center of Paldea, with an enormous crater. That's exactly right, dearest O'Near. This right here is the Great Crater of Paldea. It seems that we have a new adventure to quench in my own wanderlust, Billy. Come, let's begin our descent. No, you do not want to do that! We mustn't, dearest O'Near. Entering the crater is strictly forbidden. I have petitioned the League for access, but to no avail. I beg your pardon? They won't even let a glitterary enter? They won't even let a glitterary enter. But this was to be the conclusion of our retreat, and we have been as good as gold and better. I never imagined there would be something in this world off limits to a glitterary. Why, is that commoner who can't seem to get enough of us? You're right, your eyes do not deceive you. It's the commoner who can't get enough of us. You keep telling yourself that, buddy. Again, say it, dear commoner, have you ever entered the crater before, perchance? I have. Rags to riches! This commoner had the fortune to enter the crater, but the Glitterary have not? It's called a special invite. And it didn't even cost us anything. Well then, it seems we have no choice but to duel. There it is! Onir's favorite pastime! Challenging others to a duel like a thunderbolt hit from the blue! But this really isn't the place for a battle. Let's head back down. How did you guys get up here anyway? I bet, you know what? On second thought, don't answer that. We should get a nice view of the academy from here. Do inform me when you're ready to duel, commoner. Oh, don't worry, lady. I'm ready to kick your butt and take your name and even beat you up for cash. Never say that again. This must feel like a thunderbolt from the blue, but you should bow dearest Onair. Lightning never strikes the same place twice, after all. You ever heard of a lightning rod? They technically strike in the same location, they just cheat the system a bit. One last duel. What do you say? I, Onair, the president of Paldea Realty, will crush you, commoner. Nope. No, you will not. She now has one new member of the team. Our Bulova, a level 65, grass normal type, harvest for the ability. Energy Ball, lead seed, hybrid voice, grassy terrain. This fight is a joke. Okay, just because I said it that it was a joke doesn't mean that they can't actually fight back. Boing! Our Pokemon are almost a level into the 90s. Her last Pokemon is Persia, level 69, normal type Limber for the ability, Payday / Thunderbolt Fake Out. And let me guess, you're going to fake me out this turn. Bonk! I guess not. Oh, I've been absolutely trounced. You know, I've had time to calm down, and I think I finally get it now. Glitterary, commoners, in the end, we're all just people. There's nothing separating us. Why did it take me so long to realize something so simple? I'm so embarrassed. I wish I could crawl under a rock and hide. I couldn't literally crawl under a rock, of course, but you know what I mean. Oh, Nair. You were following us around just to teach us that, weren't you? Sure. As expected, I'm not sure why I even asked. I can't express my appreciation enough, but I hope you'll find these items can suffice. 25 big nuggets! And we get the Glitterary case! Now then, Billy, I feel as though I've grown as a person during this trip. Starting tomorrow, I'm turning over a new leaf. I'll resume my work as CEO, holding nothing back. Whee! Looting from your failures like a pro! You really are an exemplary Glitterary! Now, since you've taught us a little something, I'll teach you a little something. We learned the "Oh no" emote from Billy. Right then, adios! And now they're gone! So these items that we just got, is it worth it going after these guys? Heck yes! I mean, these guys are still a-holes and D-bags, but... I would like to sell these items. Yeah, look at that. by just selling all these big nuggets.
Oh wait, I actually got some of these while doing terror battles. That's embarrassing.
We're almost at 3 billion here, guys.
Or 3 million, excuse me. Oh man, I wish we could get up to the billions, but... Actually, you know what? Now that I'm kind of thinking about it, I don't think there's ever been a Pokemon game where we can ever reach the billions. Except for Black and White 1 and 2. Oh yeah, I think we're going to be making it into the 3 millions at this point. And just like that, 3 million mark, baby. But don't expect me to get all the way up to 4 million, because that's just going to be overkill. I mean, I got a lot of useless money, pretty much, well, actually not completely useless, but a major portion of money burning a hole in my pocket, but you know what? The time has come. I think it's high time that I finally get that haircut. I hate this hairdo so much. Why did they give this to us? Alright. We're going for a new hairstyle today. So, right here, we have some new things that are accessible to us. The Kitakami ponytail. This is locked into the female characters, if they chose to play it with that. You know, if you were on a certain side, you kind of remind me more of Waishni. The Kitakami updo, frig off. Got short bangs right here. We got center parted bob. I guess I want to try to go for a bit more sophisticated approach. I might as well go with something like that. We got the shoulder length bob. You know, you kind of remind me a little bit of Melia from Xenoblade, only except her hair is much longer. They're more in the swirls on that, but close enough. The undercut bob. This looks like something that we would hit and see from a punk rock band. We have half up bun. Not bad, not bad. If you get the Bane 2 knots. As much as I like the idea they're trying to go for this, I can't really see myself liking this. So, we're gonna defy a lot of things, and we're growing my hair back out so I can get my frickin' ponytail back. Thank God! So, that was pretty much all of everything that I want to cover for this episode. And we're actually having a pretty good time as it is, so I think it's about time that we go ahead and end things off right around here. Next time! We go ahead and take in her with the offer with Serrano. And we head off for Blueberry Academy. See you guys then!